Hi, my name is Abhishek and congratulations for signing up for this course, Start with Your Strengths. Start with Your Strengths is not just a course. It's something that will take you in a journey and it will help you in discovering your strengths. Let's talk about fundamentals first. My name is Abhishek Joshi and I'm a Gallup certified strength coach. And I got associated with Gallup Strength Movement in the year 2016 when I started my own venture and I discovered my strengths first time in my life. A lot of participants who have attended this course have got benefits from it. In simple ways, they got very clear picture about what their strengths are, and based on their strengths, they were able to navigate their journey of life and achieve a lot of things in their life by simply leveraging and maximizing their strengths. Let me tell you how and why I designed this course. So far, I've worked with 50 plus organizations and 2000 plus working professionals like you. When I met a lot of professionals, I realized that a lot of people require a very fundamental clarity in their life. And that fundamental clarity can help them taking decisions, can help them in planning their career journey ahead, and ultimately it can help them in speeding up their game of career growth. I designed this course because I wanted working professionals like you to maximize your career growth and speed up your game of career development. But by the end of this course, you all will be able to identify which career stage you are in. You will be able to take specific actions that are required at each stage. You will also understand the impact of top 5 strengths in getting career growth and career clarity. And now, last but not the least, you will be able to identify a process to create an action plan to get career growth and career recognition. On day 3, we also have a surprise for you. On completion of this course, you will also get a free ebook. Let me share day-wise plan with you. On day 1, we will talk about 3 fundamental things: career clarity, recognition, and strengths. Fundamentally, on day 1, we'll talk about what is the correlation between career clarity, recognition, and strength. On day 2, I will give you the formula of strengths. Day 2, I will also talk about how can all of us identify our strengths. Then I'll also talk about strengths in action in real life. We will discover an interesting and breakthrough concept called basement and balcony on day 2. On day 3, we will share a very interesting breakthrough process called Name It, Claim It, and Aim It with all of you. You will also be able to analyze your 11-page customized strengths report. And I'll talk about what will happen in level 1 course, right? Once you clear this course and you will be eligible for the next course. So let's start with your strength. Let's start by answering a very fundamental question. Why should we start with your strength? An answer is, there are 2 approaches of looking at self. A traditional approach which tells us that let us look at what is wrong with us and try to fix it. However, strength-based approach is an approach which focuses on let us look at what is right in us and try and maximize it. If you look at, there is no harm in following traditional approach which talks about weakness fixing, but behavioral science challenges it. Because no individual can have all these strengths and there is no end of weakness fixing. Therefore, a lot of people miss out on something really fundamental and important. They miss out on finding out their strengths and maximizing it. If you look at a lot of marketers, when they present a product to you as consumer, what they focus on strengths of product and they try to maximize the strengths of product. Therefore, similarly in our life, there are certain things which has helped us or which will help us in moving ahead successfully without making a lot of changes in self. These are our strengths. Once we are able to identify our strengths, we get to know what works for us. So what would you like to do? Would you like to look at what is wrong with you or would you like to look at what is right with you? My suggestion is, you must have tried looking at what is wrong with you and try to fix it. For once, try and look at what is right with you and try to maximize it through a scientific methodology. Don Clifton, also known as father of strength psychology, he was the one who invented the science of strength. He was the one who ask this question for the first time. What will happen when we think about what is right with people rather than fixating on what is wrong with them? So whatever concepts, principles, theories, models that I'll share with you, these have been validated and created by Don Clifton, and he was recognized as a father of strength science. Let's start with some data points. People who focus on using their strengths are 3 times as likely to report having an excellent quality of life. And these are not my points, these are research conducted worldwide. Similarly, people who focus on using their strengths are 6 times as likely to be engaged in their jobs, right? So these are 2 fundamental points. One talks about 3 times as likely to report having an excellent quality of life, and they are 6 times likely to be engaged in their job. People who focus on using their strengths maximize their potential. Sharing some data points with you once again. People who learn to use their strengths every day have 7.8% greater productivity. Teams who receive strengths feedback have 8.9% greater profitability. Now, these are not my data points. These are validated and very well researched data points. These are based on studies conducted on various human beings who have gone through strength-based intervention in various phases of their life. But my personal experience of dealing with more than 2,000 professionals so far tells me that once you start understanding your strengths, once you start focusing and leveraging your strength, your self-acceptance increases and it changes a lot of things for you. You stop comparing yourself with others, and you start understanding what is happening with you, and you very clearly navigate your career growth, you get recognition, and you are able to speed up your game of career growth. Let me share a quote by Don Clifton, and he said, "We live with them every day and they come so easily to us that they cease to be precious." So this is what happens to us. It's not true about strength, but it's also true about a lot of other things which come very easily to us. They cease to be precious. So similarly, our strengths come so naturally to us. Once you will understand your strength, you will see daily evidence of using your strengths, and that's why it ceases to be precious for you. Yeah, very rightly said by Don Clifton. 1 in 33 million. Very interesting data point. Anyone would like to say something about it? If you want to say something about it, please write comment. Yeah, please put your comment. So 1 in 33 million means, yeah, I can see some comments. 1 in 33 million means people who have strengths. So for example, my strengths are achiever, analytical, connectedness, relator, and individualization. These are my top 5 strengths. The chances of 2 people having similar strength exactly in the same order are 1 in 33 million. So this is what this data point talks about. Right? Interesting. The chances of someone who is very similar to us are 1 in 33 million. That's how unique we are. And what we do, we generalize ourselves. Let's talk about career clarity, recognition, and strength. Let me tell you what is the correlation between career clarity, recognition, and strength. Before I start talking about the correlation between career clarity, recognition, and strength, let me talk about 5 stages of career. This is a very fundamental concept and interesting concept which you all should know. What are 5 stages of career? So number 1 stage is called exploration. Now what is exploration? Something very interesting. So when you are aged between 21 to 25, you have just finished your college and you are starting your career. This is the stage which is called exploration. And what are the goals at this stage? What you should be doing at this stage? You should be discovering your interest. You should be developing your basic skills. You should be creating some expectation for yourself. Yeah, this is the stage to have a lot of discovery. Not to take yourself very, very seriously. I mean, in the sense that you can take yourself very seriously, but this is a stage where you should spend a lot of time, energy in discovering your interest and understanding, what basic skills you are, and getting more insights about the career in which you want to go in future. The second stage is called establishment. So establishment, when you are generally aged between 26 to 35, this is the stage. Now you have some experience of your job, you have seen a couple of bosses, you've got some idea about how corporate world looks like. So you've got some understanding and experience about job. So at this stage, your goal should be, you should be very seriously learning about your new job. You should be gaining acceptance from peer, because now you are in a position with experience. You can contribute, you can share your insight, and your insights can also be game changing insights. So at this stage you should be focusing on how can you develop and improve your skills further, and try to establish yourself in this stage. Then comes mid-career. It's very interesting phase. This is the stage where you have some experience, you have arrived in your life in the sense that you are secure, you know that you have what is your potential. You also have some idea about which direction you want to go, and you are also becoming successful in that direction. So this is a stage called mid-career. So mid-career is a stage in which you are between 36 to 45. You have got decent progress at your job. You have got a couple of promotions also. You may be handling a team of people at this stage. At this stage, your goal should be to check whether you have got progress the way you would have liked to get in your life. Right? This is a checkpoint stage. Then do the reassessment of the role. This is the stage where you can reassess your role and start probably a new journey for yourself if you think that you are not getting enough success in this specific role. This is a stage where you can reassess the goals that you have set for yourself, and you can create some new goals for yourself to transit into a new journey. Very interesting stage. A lot of people go through mid-career dilemma, and when they start understanding about their strengths, when they discover about their strength at this stage, they are able to do very fine course correction, and they are able to take their life journey to a different stage altogether. Then comes late career. After 45, this stage is called late career in career stages. So late career stage is a stage where you are 45 to 55 years of age. At this stage, your goal should be that you should be doing some thinking about what will you do after retirement. You should also be spending some time in finding out opportunity to be an advisory role, because at this stage you have a lot of experience, you have done some good work, and this is the time all the hard work that you have done in your life can give you fruits, and you can also help others by by learning from your experience in life. Then at this stage you should also be streamlining certain interests, hobbies, and give them a shape, such as writing a book, hobbies which you always wanted to pursue, but from 21 to 45 you are so busy in your life that you never got a chance to pursue those hobbies seriously. You want to play golf, this is the stage in which you can think about doing it really seriously. Then comes the last stage. It is called new era. I don't call it retirement, post-retirement. I have named it as new era. This is the stage of when you are 55 to 65 years of age, and your goal should be that what can you do once you retire from a full-time job? Can you do something part-time? Can you use your skill and contribute to an organization and still work on a part-time basis? Second, you can be a consultant. You can start consulting other organizations, people, individuals on a part-time basis, or you can also probably look at some full-time roles, like you can be part of a board of any company. But this is a stage where you should set 3 goals for yourself. What would you like to do? Would you like to work part-time? Would you like to consult someone? Or would you like to be on the boards of the company? So this is called new era. Now friends, I'm going to share a tool with you, and this tool is really interesting tool. This tool will first of all help you in identifying what career stage you are in. A lot of people who are attending this course may not be very clear about the career stage they are in, and therefore, since they don't know which career stage are they in, they don't know what career goals they should set from themselves. So if you look at these stages which I have shared with you, each stage has a very specific goal. So for example, let's say if you don't do mid-career correction in your mid-career stage, then it will be very late. You will not be able to start a new journey, and you may not be able to do the course correction, and therefore you may live your life in a regret that I wanted to do this, I could have done this, I should have done this, but you could not do that. So therefore, I have created this tool for you, and this tool is called Career Clarity Goal Card. So my suggestion to all of you is that all of you must complete Career Clarity Goal Card before you start your day 2 of the course. Because if you do not have Career Clarity Goal Card ready, and if you do strength finding, you may not be able to understand that why are you doing this. You will not be able to find that linkage. Remember, you all have joined this course for a purpose. You joined this course because you want to speed up your game of career growth by getting career clarity and leveraging your strength. So I'm sharing this tool with you. What I want all of you to complete this career clarity goal card. And what is this career clarity goal card? It's very simple. You can download it now. Just click on the link and download now. And it says, my name is, and my career stage is, and my career goals are. Define career goals for yourself. And I would like to get clarity about my goals by, and create an action plan by, give date to everything to speed up my career growth and recognition. So why are you filling this career clarity goal card? Not to go to Mount Everest, right? You are filling this career clarity goal card because you want to speed up your career growth and get recognition at workplace. Therefore, it is important to very clearly define what your career goals are, which stage are you in, and then start your next steps in this journey. On day 2, once you complete your career clarity goal card, I will talk about something really path-breaking and interesting. I'll talk about the formula of strengths. I'll give you a method of how to identify your strength. I'll also give you examples of how strengths work in our daily life, and I'll share a breakthrough concept with you called basement of strength and balcony. So stay tuned and complete this career clarity goal card, and see you on day 2.